Jupiter Boys.
Oh, is it recording?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jupiter Boys.
I'm Quinn Jupiter.
I'm Jim Jupiter.
And that's sonically unpleasant for you.
It super is. Also for us. We're two boys from the planet Jupiter, and we talk about things every week.
Yeah, that's right. And I've got a cold this week, so I apologize for any throat clears that may be edited out or not. Or
I probably not.
just
Let's
just
be real
my
here.
just my croakiness a little bit.
Yep.
I got that croakiness.
You got that croak. I got that croak on my croak. Croak, croak, croak.
You got that croak on your coke, but that you're just mispronouncing cock.
Oh, I see.
My cock.
All right, let's get to the topics. Quinn, I'm going to take the yellow side on the coin of truth.
We're gonna take the end.
It's funny that you've assigned the flipper the last few days.
Oh, it's me.
So always read the plaque. Okay, Quinn, what do you got for us this week?
Okay, so mine is one that I was thinking of.
Mines? It's about mines?
No. You always derail me like halfway through what I'm trying to come out as my topic. And
You're coming out?
Yes.
Is that your topic? Coming out?
I'm coming out as a closet spider phobe. So
You've never been a closet. You
No.
haven't been in a closet about being.
I've been out of the
arachnophobe?
Closet my whole life.
About being an arachnophobe.
Yeah. My topic is very easy, and I'm just
I'm
baffled.
distracted by the fact that your pants and your socks are both tan, so it looks like you're just like you got like these Ken legs, like Darby and Ken. Sorry, continue.
They're perfectly tanned. My topic is, if you were to be an Avenger, which Avenger would you be? And it's so easy, and I don't know how I have not thought of this.
I don't know how we haven't put a prohibition on fucking superhero questions by now.
Hey, listen,
Because they're like
this is
every third topic by Quinn.
This is like the first one in a while that I've done. Okay, and it's not movie related. You could be the comics.
You don't get
Avengers.
another one till January.
Fine, I'm fucking cool with that. I'll forget. Anyways,
Yeah, you will. And me, as the rule keeper, will remind you. I just took a picture of your pant-sock combo to send out on Twitter, just so everybody can have a visual
I
reference.
like my matching
I
socks
might even
to
put them.
pants.
I might even put it in the show notes, just because it's like that important to me that they see this. So Avenger. Well, judging by the fact that I just documented your tan legs to use, as intel later, I might be Black Widow.
Okay.
And like Black Widow's just sort of badass because she's Black Widow. You know what I mean?
That's true.
She's just like well, I mean, I guess she's enhanced by the fact that she's fucking really good
She's
at her
a
shit.
super spy, right?
But, she
been,
got
like,
the super size serum, right?
No, she didn't. She just got fucking trained like from
So like she's the only
a
one that's
baby.
not a superhero and is just actually awesome
Hawkeye.
as shit.
Hawkeye's not a superhero.
Oh, that's true. But he's got like ridiculously good arrows, so that's sort of
And Iron Man's just rich.
exactly. So like Iron Man's technology is the same as Hawkeye's. Hawkeye just doesn't have as much of it.
Yeah, which is kind of weird. I'm like, Hawkeye, just get your own suit, man. Why
Yeah.
are you going with this fucking dumbass
Yeah,
vest?
like why do you not protect all of your vital organs? Like
Exactly.
it seems misguided.
He's got this really really badly designed vest, and it's like, you don't need to show off your biceps, man. Please.
The thing is, like this topic is sort of limited in that we each choose one thing and then it's over. So we have to sort of go
Right.
through
We
the
got to
other
go through and
choices.
the best options. See, Hulk would be a bad one. to do.
Exactly. Like part of you is attracted to it, and part of you is just like, nope, no, thank you. I'm
No,
good.
thank you. I don't want to become a violent rage monster and like potentially kill
Yeah,
my
I
entire
don't-
family.
Like, I think that's sort of the point of this new one, right? Is that like this rage feels like awful, and like the destruction you do feels awful, and you just feel constant guilt.
Exactly. That was the point of Avengers: Age of Ultron, when he has like PTSD about what he's done because like he lost control and like hurt a lot of people.
Right.
And like that would happen, man. Like
Yeah.
he's probably one of the shittiest ones to be.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Other than Vision.
Iron Man is definitely up there. Well, why is Vision so bad to be?
Cause you know everything, man. Imagine how much that would suck. Like being infinitely smarter and
Yeah,
like
but,
more powerful
if
than
you're-
everyone.
If you're infinitely smarter and more powerful than everyone, like nothing really matters. Like,
Although Scarlet Witch held her own against him pretty good.
Yeah.
In Civil War,
Yeah.
and like she kept him down for a pretty long time. It's like, good on you, Scarlett.
Yeah, something about me like is attracted to like the Quicksilver character, like
Quicksilver's rad, man.
just being super fast.
I like it.
Like that's a cool fucking power because like you can beat a lot of powers by just being too fast for them to see.
Oh yeah, and I want to be. See, I don't want to go into the X-Men universe right now, but I want to take the Quicksilver from the X-Men universe and just pluck him into the Avengers universe.
Just like cut and paste him over the other guy.
Most of the time, the X-Men universe, there's some light moments, right? But mostly they're dark and gritty.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really fit into that universe, which is he's the best part of that universe for me at the current climate that we're at. And I just feel like if we put that into Avengers universe, he would fit in perfectly.
The last few X-Men movies, like with like the First Class or whatever.
Yeah.
They've been pretty funny actually. Like
there's some funny moments.
They've put like way more humor into them than there was in the X-Men movies.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
They used to take themselves so seriously. The first X-Men movie is taken so seriously. Like there's like
dark.
one or two jokes in the whole thing, and they're all about like Wolverine being a dick to Scott.
Yeah.
Like that's like 100% of the jokes in the first one.
It really is. It's a hard movie to watch. Although it's very good.
Yeah, it's very good. And Hugh Jackman like comes out as Wolverine and like just like sticks to that exact character. Like he has some character development obviously because like you learn more about him.
Logan. Oh, he's just heartbreaking in Logan.
Yeah.
He's so good in Logan, man.
Yeah.
That was his best role. Like,
ever?
I think that's his best.
The Fountain is good.
The Fountain's very good, and I really liked him in Les Mis. Even though he's not really a great,
have not seen the movie
he's not
version.
a great singer, but you can tell he like just
he's putting it out there,
putting his soul out there.
He was in that Australia musical too with Nicole Kidman.
Australia?
Yeah.
He was in Australia. That almost ruined his career. So that movie bombed.
It was a bad idea for everybody involved.
It's really bad. It's a bad movie. It's a bad film. It's
funded by Australia.
It's very, very dry. There's nothing happens in that thing.
Yeah, I started watching it, could not finish it. I was like, nope, fuck this movie.
Not a fan.
There was like an ostrich stampede or something happening.
Captain America. How you see all your friends die.
Yeah, that sucks. Also, Captain America is the dorkiest dork that ever dorked. Like,
he's starting to become a little cooler.
True, but I mean, still, like...
He's still a dork.
Like, what a dorky fucking thing to, like, love. Like, he's like, true justice in the American way. Like,
hey, I'm Captain America, and I'm here to say you should stop doing those marijuanas.
Yeah, exactly. Stay off drugs, children.
He is the poster boy for... And, that's why a lot of people would choose Iron Man, because he's, like... He's very...
well, see, the thing is,
do what you want, fuck the system.
The thing is, like, Captain America is government.
Yes.
Tony Stark is private industry.
That's true.
Like, it's literally the two, like, that's why they, like, it's weird that it's happening right now in our timeline that they had, like, the timeline that exists in the world today
echoes.
Yeah. Like, but the thing is, like, government and private industry have to work
always
together, and that's the message of it, which is like
they've always
really
had this clash going.
Yeah, but
right?
but that's so super nefarious for private industry and government to work together, because like now it means that like essentially private industry is buying the government, like the Koch brothers and shit. Like,
yeah,
it's like literally like the moral of the movie is just like, don't worry if billionaires buy their way into your government, it's all good.
They're doing it for the good of the people, even though they just destroyed another city while trying to defend themselves from destroying a city.
Like, Tony Stark has like enough money to feed like every city like multiple times over, but he just like decides to get into like robot suits.
Yeah,
like, he's not even a superhero. He could do much more good with his money.
And he tries to like help like take food and like help protect, but like,
the thing is, like, the cost of him doing the Iron Man shit
is so much
exorbitant.
More.
Like, you could do so much more.
He's got so many suits too, and like Avengers: Age of Ultron, he has so many that just like patrol places.
Each of them cost like $1 trillion.
It's like, wait, he's got a suit where? Why is it even there?
Yeah,
there's nothing going on there. It's just kind of floating around.
It's absurd.
So like Iron Man, and it would suck like having all that money. I was mentioning that before. Like, at a certain point, you just become bored, and you're like, I've got to kick a fucking super villain's ass to just feel like I'm a person anymore.
Just feel alive.
Exactly. It's just like Batman, man. Like
he gets addicted.
It's got to suck, and like all the people you love are like threatened and might die.
If you look at Batman, like it's such an interesting character because like you shouldn't root for him. Like the thing that he wants is so like ridiculous. Like because his parents were killed, he has to like hunt down and like beat the shit out of like every bad guy ever.
It's like the Punisher.
They had nothing to do with that guy's with your parents' death, and yet you're going to like extract your vengeance on like, you know.
And the Punisher is like, these dudes killed my wife, so I'm going to kill everyone.
Yeah, the Punisher is the darkest version of the Dark Knight, really.
And Spider-Man would just be fun because, well, it would be fun at first because you're a teen, you're fresh-faced, you've got all these powers. I'm way too afraid
of heights to be Spider-Man or Iron Man.
I would fucking love being Spider-Man, man. I would fucking dig it. I would love swinging from building to building.
I would be into being Thor or Loki.
Thor would be rad because you get to go to different planets and stuff. But Loki, you're a trickster, right?
But we have to remember who the real hero is. Agent Coulson. Obviously.
Yes, but he's an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, he's an Avenger.
He's got his own show, bro. He's an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
He is the agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, Quinn, that's the end of the topic.
He's the shield that guards the night.
That's the end of the topic.
I will go on, and I will do that for the rest of the podcast. Go on a few seconds. Continue with your topic, please. Enlighten me.
It's good because we have to use up the 10 minutes, so it's really just okay. So my
you heard
topic
it here, folks. Jim's actually okay with the topic running over.
No, that's not true.
You just admitted
that's
it.
That's not what I said.
Not me. It was you.
Okay, so I've been, as you know,
yes,
I've been reading the Dune franchise.
That's correct.
For some time now.
Yes, and I've been wanting to get into it.
It's hard. It's tough, man. It took me a couple tries actually to get into the first one. Like I tried before, and I was like, nope, fuck this.
Like I tried getting into Golden Compass, man, and I could not. I didn't.
You gotta
give
Golden Compass a chance, man.
I really do, but I just didn't understand. I was like, what's going on with this?
Give it like half a book.
Okay.
Give it half.
I'll get it a chance. What did I recently read? Or listen to? Oh, Good Omens. That was pretty good.
Oh, I still haven't done it yet.
I won't give you any spoilers.
It's on my book. It's on my phone though. Okay, so anyway, the topic was, so I've been reading Dune, or listening to Dune, and I'm on like the 4th or 5th one, and it's called The God Emperor of Dune, and essentially, like, not to give out any spoilers, but Leto, the main dude, he has like turned himself into like a several thousand-year-old being.
Okay.
Who has, through this like certain like religious ceremony, essentially absorbed the memories of like thousands of generations of people.
Holy shit.
And like just millions and millions of minds and memories across across the universe and across the time. Yeah. So my question to you, and like the thing is, like, because he has all of these memories, like he literally like wonders nothing because he can sort of see like the future in his head, and also he can like remember like literally anything that happened in the universe, basically.
Yeah.
So like he
does a character like that get boring though?
The character is extremely flawed.
Okay.
So, because anyway, I'm not going to give out much more than that. But what I'm going to ask you as the topic is essentially, what memories?
Yeah.
If you could accept people's memories and just like have their full lives.
Yeah.
What memories would you want to take on?
I think I'd want to take on a lot of firsts. You know, like first blowjob feeling, first orgasm feeling.
Of your own life?
Of either my own life or somebody else's, because I want to see how other people, like, you know, had their first blowjob or had their first orgasm.
That's such an interesting thing. But what I'm saying is like, if you have to take not just like a selective moment, you have to take a person's life, like their whole scope of memories. Exactly. Like
I think I'd want like some historical figures.
Yeah. See, like
I'd want like
I'm on board with that. I want like people from the Bible.
I'd want people from the Bible. I'd want to see what the fuck's going on with them.
If there were any real people in the Bible.
Yeah, I doubt there's a lot.
Yeah.
But I'd probably go after like I'd probably go after like a light Abe Lincoln, like
Yep.
Robin Williams for sure.
Well, Abe Lincoln gets shot in the head at the end.
That's true.
And Robin Williams hangs himself.
That's true, but imagine the memories. Oh, but they're very
So,
sad people.
like, what I'm saying is, like, somebody, like, I don't know, like, I would just find a porn star that had a real good life with no trauma.
Doesn't exist, but...
No, they totally do, though.
Do they?
Yeah, like, I just listened to, there's a book, it's called Insatiable, Porn, A Love Story, and it's by Asa Akira.
Oh, nice. I like Asa Akira.
Yeah, it's Asa.
Asa.
She says it multiple times. She narrates it. And it's, like, a fucking fascinating book because she, like, grew up fairly wealthy in Manhattan, went to private schools, wanted for nothing, and was just like, you know what I want to do? I want to fuck on camera for money.
She does it really well, man.
Yep, she does. She's good at her craft.
She's very good at her craft.
And
sometimes I'll go back to a classic Asa. I'll just go back to a little...
Like, Asa is classic. Like, she's, like, part of a certain generation. Now she's, like, more into, like, the producing of it and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, like, her book was fascinating.
I'd go through a porn star, too, with no trauma. Like,
yeah.
I'd also go for certain actors. Like, I want to see Bill Murray. Bill Murray's memories.
Yeah, Bill Murray's life.
Because, like, what kind of shit did he get into?
Holy shit. So he got into some shit.
Some crazy shit. And then, like, all the great directors he's worked with. Tom Hanks's memories.
Yeah.
I'd go for Tom Hanks.
Memories.
Like,
you know who else? Colin Hanks's memories. Because to have Tom Hanks
so
as
wonderful.
A daddy.
No, a brother.
No, Colin Hanks is Tom Hanks' son.
I thought it was his brother.
No, dude.
That's his son?
Yeah, dude.
How old is he? Probably in his, like, 30s, eh?
Yeah, and Tom Hanks is, like, well into his 50s or 60s.
Shit. Damn.
Yeah.
I totally thought they were brothers.
No,
That
dog.
blows my tits off.
I can't believe I'm breaking this news to you.
I can't believe it either. I'm usually the one who's, like, on top of these hot gossips.
You ever seen Orange County with Jack Black and Colin?
Yeah, I really like that movie.
Yeah, like, that was his first one. Colin
like
Hanks'
that.
first movie.
He's great. I like Colin. He's an underrated actor.
He is. He certainly is. He's good in Life in Pieces.
Life in Pieces. He's great in that.
Okay, so I would also want to have like sort of people that like discover like this sounds awful, but like mafia bosses.
That's
like,
true, eh?
Like you'd kind of know this like huge epic story.
Yeah, it'd be like this grand.
Like, you'd probably die a horrible death, and you probably witness a lot of deaths. But like at a certain point, like when you're absorbing people's memories, it's just all like an experience. It's like neither happy nor sad. It's just like a shit ton of stuff, like all at once.
It's almost like it's kind of like I'd say it's like a movie or something. Like you're just watching back,
but like
a movie of like a full life.
But it's a movie that you can remember each part of precisely. That's like the other part of it is that he can like remember it with perfect full recall because he's got like this Bene Gesserit training, which is like these like religious like essentially nuns that like teach this certain style of memorization.
Oh
so
shit!
he can memorize things exactly perfectly, like down to the sense, like the feel.
That's
like,
crazy.
So yeah.
Yeah, somebody's trying to like talk me into reading Dune, and he started like going on about it, and I was like, I just need to get into this. Like this sounds incredible.
There's so much in it.
Oh yeah,
and that's the thing.
And he like told me, he was like, yeah, for my graduation, I was a valedictorian, and I used a excerpt from Dune.
Oh, fear is the mind killer.
No, something else. It was like very inspiring though. Like it was,
okay.
And I was like, holy shit! And he like recited it with perfect memory, and I was like, man, this book must be important.
Man, like I know several people who've read them, like read many of them multiple times. And the cool thing is that Frank Herbert wrote them, and then his son Brian Herbert took up like
that's cool.
Took it up, and like so he's written like a whole other series of them.
Does George R.R. Martin have a son or any kids?
Know.
I don't know if he has any kids.
I don't think he does.
And I think
Stephen
they're bad
King
at
does.
Yeah, Stephen King, Joe Hill.
They just wrote one together.
Really?
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
I like Joe Hill. He's a pretty good writer. I've read one of his books. I think like one and a half. He wrote Horns, which was the movie that Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
He wrote the book though. I think the book is a little bit better.
Yeah, the movie was not great.
No, it wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
I just feel bad for Daniel Radcliffe. Like he
sort of like acted his heart out though.
Oh, totally. And it's just like he had like one shot to get like a good dramatic movie after Harry Potter.
He's had a lot of shots actually.
No, I know.
Swiss
he has
Army
now.
Man.
Well, he has now, but like that could have wrecked him.
Oh yeah,
But the thing is, he's so big from Harry
he's
Potter.
so big.
Like, he could retire now. Like, it doesn't matter. He's got more than enough money to survive for the rest of
I
his
think
life.
I like that he's still going, and I want Daniel Radcliffe's memories. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, like
all the Harry Potter
yeah,
cast.
I was just about to say, also J.K. Rowling.
Oh,
Or Rowling.
yeah. They brought that up to me that
Stephen King.
Somebody on a podcast was thinking. Well, Stephen King's sad and he went through a lot of addiction.
But he's all right now.
He's all right now. Oh, is he? Is he really? He cranks out like 1,000 books a year. Something's wrong with him at this point. Like, he can't be enjoying it anymore. He wants to die.
He can't stop.
It comes out in his writing. Like, you'll just like rereading. It's like, Margaret went down the stairs.
Kill me.
I want to kill myself. She turned on the light. Kill me, please. It's like, did I just hear that? And did George Goodall just narrate that for me?
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess this is part of
love
Stephen's
George Goodall.
process.
He's done like a couple of books that I've listened to. Like, he did
The Gunslinger.
The Old Man in the Sea.
Oh, by George Goodall.
Yeah, it was really good.
I love George Goodall. He's great.
Or was it that? No, sorry. The Old Man in the Sea was Donald Sutherland. It was the shit.
Ooh, Donald.
It was the shit. Anyway, that's
Love
the
me
end of
some
that
Donald.
topic.
Sutherland, not Trump.
That's true.
Fuck
Trump. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you to Crystal Graham for the use of our theme music.
Thank you, Crystal Graham, for our theme music. Hey.
Thank you, Quinn. You can get merchandise at our Redbubble store. The link is in the description. You can also just search the Redbubble store for Jupiter Boys. Also, you can become a patron.
Like Lucy.
Thank you, Quinn. When you become a patron, you get early access to episodes and archival episodes, and one day we'll send you merch or some shit. I don't know. We never had somebody. I mean, like we've never gotten to that point.
Not yet, but we're staring down the barrel of that future gun, and hopefully it's not gonna go off. I don't know. I lost the metaphor somewhere.
Yeah, so you can do that, and then like, rate, review, subscribe, and recommend us to any person
Please.
that you maybe have maybe you have a grudge or a vendetta against them.
Literally anyone, anybody living.
You can
a dog,
to your mailman, your dog,
cat, a monkey.
Send this file anonymously to people you don't like. It doesn't matter. Just get new listeners, because that really helps.
Give me those listeners, please.
And shoot those nuts
straight down your listener gullet.